So today we're talking about Good Friday. I found a post on Facebook. I don't know the author, but I shared it with the men's group and they asked me to share it with everybody else. So Friday was dark. Friday was death. Friday was mourning and weeping and pain. Sunday was light. Sunday was life. Sunday was rejoicing, crying, happy tears and hope. But what about Saturday? What about the Sabbath? What about the middle of the day? What was going on? How were the people? We really don't know a ton, honestly. The disciples scattered, they fled, they ran, and they hid. I'm assuming they were scared and unsure, probably in a state of shock and disbelief, wondering if they were next. Maybe mad, probably sad, probably confused, probably anxious as to what was next for them. Their entire lives had just been turned upside down and inside out in an instant. The women were preparing. They were gathering oils and spices. I'm assuming they had no clue what was coming. I'm assuming they believed this was the end. I'm assuming they were wrecked with grief. Saturday, the day in between, it was a day of waiting. And waiting is one more difficult thing in life. It's hard when you're waiting for someone to return your call. It's hard when you're in the middle of an argument and you don't know how the whole thing is going to end. It's hard when your kids are going through a season of change. It's hard when you're waiting on a diagnosis. It's hard when you're waiting for treatment. It's hard when you're waiting on a job. It's hard when you're waiting on love. It's hard when you're waiting on a baby. It's hard when you feel like giving up. It's hard when you feel like throwing in the towel. It's hard when you feel like nothing is good is going to happen and like nothing good will ever happen. Whether you've been waiting one day, 1 year, or one half your life, it's just plain hard. I don't know much. I'm not a scholar. I'm not anything special at all. But I know this. Jesus was still working when no one could see it. Jesus was still fighting when no one could feel it. Jesus was still fulfilling promises and making things happen because Jesus didn't mess around and Jesus don't let things go to waste. Friday was good. Sunday was great. But there was a purpose to that day of waiting too. I don't know what you're going through. And I don't know how long you've been waiting. I don't know what the ultimate plan for your life is. And I definitely don't know what's coming next. But Jesus does. Hold on to hope. Sunday is coming.
Thank you.